Welcome back to the Turf District. It is episode 75 of the Eskimo Empire podcast, and you are now looking at the brand new Grey Cup corner in the Turf District with a few little added bonuses in there. Welcome back, guys. Happy New Year to everyone, and it's been a while since we've done this, so but it's kind of fun. Check out these rad new shirts. There's another guy wearing a pretty cool shirt in here. I'll just go right there. He is, Superfan Mike.
Oh my God, we're wearing the same shirt.
Oh my God. It's unreal. I don't know what we were thinking. Don't ever do that again. Okay, yeah, that's I should have taken a picture right there. Can we take pictures live while we do this? Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. It's been not as nice of an off season as it was the year before, being the Grey Cup champs, but Calgary didn't win, so that's not so bad for us. So.
That's exactly.
But it's been good. It's been a little winterier for me than it was last year.
Yes, exactly.
But I managed to make it here in one piece, so I can't complain with that, right?
Yes, exactly. Speaking of which, we had to call our audible. Our guest is not in-house tonight, unfortunately, but we will get him on the phone. So Scheetz will be joining us before long. Now, a question I did have for you, though, is episode 75. Can you believe it?
I can't. It's a testament to everyone downloading and supporting the podcast that we're still here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I had this question asked me the other day. What do you want to do special for 100?
Ooh.
And I have a few ideas.
Excellent. I knew you would.
But okay, if you were just off the top of your head, episode 100, who would you want to have on for a big show like that? Yeah, that's the dream guest.
That is the dream guest,
right,
isn't it?
There.
There's so many. I mean, anyone that's going to have some great stories is always amazing. The fan stories are great. The special guest stories have been great. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Jameson, we just had another episode. Yeah. Which is still the most recent one that's out there. So if you haven't listened to it, download it, give it a listen. Yeah. If you like the first one, it's just as outstanding. Some great stories. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to have someone like Dwayne Mandrusiak on.
Ooh,
love to get maybe Len Rhodes on. Dare we wish for, say, an Ed Hervey.
Yeah. I think I was asked this question the other day, and I said, first and foremost, if I could get 20 minutes with the almighty number one,
yes,
I would. That would be the kind of hands down for episode 100.
No question.
I think after that, my second choice was Ed Hervey. My third choice was Gizmo Williams.
Oh.
I would love
with
to
translator
have
subtitles on the Periscope.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as we at some point I got him to say what, and then I could say D's nuts. That'd be fantastic. That's really what I want.
Yes.
It's really good. So,
yeah,
but
good luck.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna flip it around for 2 seconds. All right, so I do want to thank everyone that did download the show, the year-end Westivus, and of course the show with Jameson. And if you haven't listened, you got to listen to the Jameson shows back to back, because they're the stories are incredible, and we still have enough for another pod. But we'll see how we're gonna put that out. But man, I tell you that there's some great. And if you ever want insight into Ed Hervey, that's a great way to figure that out. So I definitely recommend that. Like I said, we'll be joined by Scheetz on the show this week. He will be on the phone just because it's a little too treacherous to get around Edmonton at this particular moment.
A little bit.
Welcome to where we live, and that's why our team is called the Eskimos. Now, I do want to. I don't want to take too much time away because we really need to get to this Esks by the Numbers. But I really do gotta say, and I'm from both Mike and I, the response was fantastic, and thank you to everyone that actually was part of answering the survey. And the next survey is coming out
tomorrow on Tuesday.
So we'll have the new survey live and ready to go. 10 through 19. Perfect. So the 1 through 9, we will put all of those winners into the podcast this week. So make sure you're listening to hear that. But we need to get to where Superfan Mike is right now.
Oh.
Back around. There we are. Okay, so Superfan.
Yes.
what's the what was kind of the most amazing thing for you with the response for the By the Numbers?
I was just blown away by the response. You and I have had a discussion a few times that I was just happy if we got more than just us answering this thing. So that was great. Just an overwhelming amount of people. We had, I think, in the neighborhood of 60 people who answered the question they'd never listened to the podcast before.
Wow.
So this is a lot of people that are introduced to us, what we do, and everything else. And some of them even said, yeah, I can't wait to download some of the episodes and start listening. So,
fantastic.
So that was great. The one that kind of got me was number 5. We'll talk about it in the podcast.
Yes.
That seemed to be the one with the most amount of disparate votes.
Okay.
Some of them were just blow away, runaways kind of thing, but that one and a couple others were a lot closer than.
Who won number 1?
Who did win number 1?
There he is. Lovely. It's very nice.
It was a lot easier when only one person in the history of the team has worn number 1 since
true,
1949.
He was gonna win it no matter what.
He was going to win it no matter
right,
what anyway.
yeah,
So it didn't matter who he was up against. Might as well just leave it as him.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, there are going to be a few numbers coming up in the coming weeks where, again, you don't have very many people to war it. So there may only be 2 names to pick from. So,
right.
So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's some, I mean, I could have put 20 names on that list for one number kind of thing.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So they're all done and ready to go. So every couple of weeks we'll be releasing a new one.
Awesome.
Keep voting. Every time you vote, your name goes in for a draw for the grand prize at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We're just collecting a few prizes for that now. We've got things like we've got a signed mini ball, but signed by about 10 or 12 players.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got some books. Mm-hmm. We've got some stuff, lots of stuff with the Eskimo logo on it. There's going to be some photos. There's going to be some really cool stuff there. So you'll want to make sure every week you vote. At the very end, you can have 10 entries into the contest. Draw the name. You could be going home with some really cool prizes.
Absolutely.
Speaking of
you
prizes,
have one this evening.
That's right.
So out of the first, all of the respondents from the first one.
Yeah, we've got all the names in here. We've written them down on little pieces of paper. Okay. So if I could have you hold this this bad boy.
I will do that.
And before we do that, this is what we're going to win today. So we have a DVD. It is called the CFL Traditions series. It came out in about 2003. And this one talks about, starts off with the history of the league, a little 45-minute or half-hour spot. Then talks about the history of the Eskimos, talks about all the Grey Cups we've won, and then it does talk about just a bunch of little interviews at the end. It's an amazing DVD. If you haven't seen it, great chance to see it now because you could be winning it.
Yeah.
So we'll be drawing from that name. There's a lot of names in that helmet. So I can't wait to see who wins.
Right.
Good luck to everybody.
All right, draw away there.
All right,
sir.
let's just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, make sure you're not looking. See, he's not looking.
Hey, it's my mom. No.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, super mom.
All right, what do we got here?
All right.
All right, so because we didn't get names in here, we had to get email addresses. I don't want to give away email addresses, so I'm not going to read the @ part. But the winner is KShob62.
Nice.
So
I know who that is.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
So
Yeah,
that's great. So we'll be emailing you. Hope I pronounced it right.
Yeah.
We'll be emailing you and get your address, and we'll send this off to you.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
congratulations again. Thanks to everybody else. We might have a few more draws coming up during the length of this. So keep sticking around and tuning in, and maybe you'll win something else.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Superfan. This is fantastic.
Thanks again.
Yeah. All right. So congratulations. I believe it's Kyle is what the K stands for. So congratulations for getting that, and we'll get that out to you as soon as we can. Show will be out on Wednesday. We're going to have 1 through 9 and go through each one for each division that we have. Media section, a podcast section, and the fan section. We'll, of course, have our Esks History segment. Right. We're going to have lots more with Chris Scheetz, where he's going to tell us what it's like to be the sideline host of the Eskimos. A little bit of CFL talk, as we've had a number of players defect down to the NFL. And, of course, all of the regular fun and games. Find us on YouTube, on Eskimo Empire Podcast. Find us, of course, on Facebook and Twitter, Esk Empire Pod, and join in the conversation in the off season. And let's keep talking our Eskimos as we go forward. So I guess that's it for this week on the Periscope. We will see you in a couple of weeks. We're going to be recording on a Wednesday night because we have another great guest coming on the phone, and actually really good because he's one of the guys that's in the next set of numbers. So we'll leave it just at that. Have a great week. We will absolutely talk to you on Wednesday.